NEC Article 300.11 addresses supports for conductors and equipment. It states that conductors and equipment shall be securely supported where necessary to prevent damage from physical contact and shall be capable of supporting the weight of the conductors. The interpretation of this article suggests that conductors must be securely supported. While it does not explicitly prohibit tying conductors to the outside of a conduit or raceway, it implies that this method of support might be insufficient. The primary concern is preventing damage from physical contact and ensuring adequate support for the weight of the conductors. Using tie wraps to secure conductors to the exterior of a conduit or raceway raises concerns about the long-term reliability and safety of the installation. Firstly, environmental factors such as temperature changes and exposure to ultraviolet radiation from sunlight can degrade the tie wraps over time. This degradation can lead to the tie wraps becoming brittle and breaking, which would compromise the support of the conductors. Secondly, the weight of the conductors themselves, especially in installations with multiple or larger gauge wires, can place significant stress on the tie wraps. This stress can cause the tie wraps to stretch or break, again leading to inadequate support. Thirdly, physical contact with the conductors or the conduit can cause abrasion or other damage to the insulation of the conductors. If the conductors are not securely supported, they may rub against the conduit or other surfaces, which can wear away the insulation and expose the conductors. Fourthly, the use of tie wraps may not provide sufficient mechanical protection for the conductors, especially in areas where they are subject to physical damage. For example, in industrial settings or areas with heavy traffic, the conductors may be vulnerable to being hit or pulled, which could damage the insulation or the conductors themselves. Fifthly, the NEC contains specific requirements for supporting conductors, and the use of tie wraps may not meet these requirements. Article 300.11 requires conductors to be securely supported, and the interpretation of this article suggests that tie wraps may not provide adequate support. Article 830.58d specifically prohibits the use of tie wraps to support network-powered broadband communications cable outside of a raceway. This article provides a clear indication that tie wraps are not considered an acceptable method of support in certain circumstances. NFPA 70E, which addresses electrical safety in the workplace, states that conductors shall not be supported by tie wraps in areas where they may be subject to physical damage. This standard reinforces the idea that tie wraps are not an appropriate method of support in all situations. It is important to consider the specific requirements of the installation when determining the appropriate method of support for conductors. In general, it is best practice to use approved clamps, straps, or other hardware that are designed for supporting conductors. These types of supports are typically more durable and reliable than tie wraps, and they provide better protection against physical damage. In addition to the NEC and NFPA 70E, other codes and standards may also address the support of conductors. It is important to consult all applicable codes and standards to ensure that the installation meets all requirements. Proper support of conductors is essential for ensuring the safety and reliability of electrical systems. By using appropriate supports and following all applicable codes and standards, it is possible to minimize the risk of damage to conductors and equipment and to prevent electrical hazards. Consider alternative methods for supporting conductors. There are several alternatives to using tie wraps to support conductors to the outside of a conduit or raceway. Firstly, you can use conduit straps. Conduit straps are metal or plastic straps that are designed to secure conduit to a surface. They are available in a variety of sizes and styles to accommodate different sizes of conduit and different mounting surfaces. To use conduit straps, simply place the strap around the conduit and then screw or bolt the strap to the mounting surface. Secondly, cable trays can be used. Cable trays are open support systems that are used to support cables and conductors. They are typically made of metal or fiberglass and are available in a variety of sizes and configurations. To use cable trays, simply lay the cables and conductors in the tray and then secure them to the tray with cable ties or other fasteners. Thirdly, J-hooks can be used. J-hooks are metal or plastic hooks that are used to support cables and conductors. They are typically mounted to a wall or ceiling and are available in a variety of sizes and styles. To use J-hooks, simply hang the cables and conductors from the hooks. Fourthly, bridle rings can be used. Bridle rings are metal rings that are used to support cables and conductors. They are typically mounted to a wall or ceiling and are available in a variety of sizes and styles. To use bridle rings, simply thread the cables and conductors through the rings. Fifthly, cable cleats can be used. Cable cleats are devices used to secure or support cables, particularly in situations where cables need to be run along surfaces or structures. They are designed to hold cables firmly in place, preventing them from moving or sagging, which can cause damage or safety hazards. Cable cleats come in various designs and materials to suit different cable sizes, types, and environmental conditions. The choice of cable cleat depends on factors such as cable diameter, weight, material, and the specific requirements of the installation environment. Proper installation of cable cleats is crucial for ensuring effective cable support and preventing cable-related issues. A correctly installed or inappropriate cable cleats can lead to cable damage, reduced performance, or even safety hazards. When selecting and installing cable cleats, it's important to follow manufacturer guidelines and industry best practices to ensure a safe and reliable cable management system. In conclusion, while the NEC does not explicitly prohibit supporting conductors with tie wraps outside of a conduit or raceway, Article 300.11 implies that this method of support is insufficient. It is therefore best practice to avoid using tie wraps for this purpose and to use appropriate supports that comply with Article 300.11.